Mason DePatie is at the Calgary Court Centre for us this morning. Mason, good morning to you. Walk us through what's going to happen today.
Marcia, this two-day trial is for Fueling Minds Incorporated and its two directors who are facing a dozen charges and fines of up to $120,000. Now, this all stems from a massive 8-week E. coli outbreak back in September 2023. It was linked to Fueling Minds, a catering company and school lunch provider for its Fueling Brains daycares, along with a few other daycare centers across the city. In total, 17 child care facilities were impacted by this outbreak. According to the AHS document from this incident, at least 448 cases could be traced back to beef meatloaf made in the company's central kitchen. Now, during the period in question, this kitchen was serving around 1,300 daycare attendees, along with 250 child care facility staff members. AHS, however, says it couldn't determine whether the E. coli came from a contaminated ingredient, another menu item, or from an infected kitchen worker. In the end, though, the company was charged with serving food without a food services business license. Marcia, these charges have not yet been proven in court, and the directors entered a not guilty plea back in 2023.
Talk to us about the extent of the injuries for those hundreds of people who got sick, Mason.
Marcia, it's important to remember that since these were daycares, many of the people who got sick were just young children. Of the 448 cases, 38 children and an adult had to be hospitalized for severe illness. Of these severe cases, 23 of them developed something called hemolytic uremic syndrome. That's a condition that damages blood vessels in kidneys and can lead to kidney failure. Now, we did speak with a parent whose child developed HUS back when this outbreak first happened. She called it an extreme illness and even thought her child was going to pass away at one point. He did recover, but he will have to monitor his kidneys for the rest of his life. So certainly serious consequences to come from this outbreak. And Marcia, a third-party review was done into the incident. It resulted in 12 recommendations, which the province has since implemented.
Mason DePatie for us in Calgary. Mason, thank you for that.